Nice tree stump right there. Water. Hooked up. This is a good one, Dave. What a smallie. How's it going today, everyone? Creek Crawler here, Southern Ohio. I'm in a little tiny creek today, and this is a place I've never fished before. I'm going to be walking up here about a mile and a half or so. Fish out here for the rest of the day, going after smallmouth, largemouth spotted bass, or whatever else is in this creek. It's a really cool creek, awesome habitat, large holes, deep holes. Got lots of log structure, if you can see behind me. Lots of that, and that's when you're looking for creeks, you want to see those fallen trees down because they create undercuts, and those fish love to hang out there during the day because it's deep water and it's cooler water. So we're gonna go up this creek. I'll be throwing the Nikko hellgrammite, some topwater baits. I'll be throwing all kinds of stuff today, just like I normally do, see what's going on. Later on in the evening, I'll probably get into some topwater, see if we can't get any little blow-ups here in this little creek. Stay tuned for the action. We'll see if we can't catch a fish today, guys. Let's go. Okay, we're down here at the creek. I'm gonna go over my gear real quick. I got my 610 medium extra fast, 2500 Daiwa Kage, spooled up with 10-pound Power Pro braid. I'm gonna be throwing a little Kitech Easy Shiner. This is a 3.5 inch, just all white. Little jig head, nice natural presentation, a minnow presentation for this little creek. Got it paired up with a 12-pound fluorocarbon leader. I probably could go to 10. I had 12 on here, so we're just gonna keep it. If I feel like it's affecting my retrieves or anything, I'll change it. But that's the gear. Let's see if we can't catch some fish in this little creek. Stuck in that time. Let's see what we got going on here. It's a largemouth or a spotted bass? A little largemouth right there on the Kitech. One fish. Pretty much already almost destroyed it. Little baby guy. Lure's almost as big as he is. Hooked up. Got another little baby bass. Ooh, smallmouth this time. Little small jaw. Oh, there he goes. All right, we got a largemouth and a smallmouth in this little creek so far. It's looking pretty good. All right, we're going to keep going downstream. We got a couple bass so far. I got a little largemouth, smallmouth. Dave actually caught a largemouth just a second ago. So we're not doing too bad. We'll keep exploring this little stretch. See what happens. Little bass eye. Little largy. We've been fishing for about an hour or so. I'm gonna switch over to the hellgrammite. The situation we found ourselves in is very skinny water, a lot of overhangs. Sure, I could pitch that little Kitech, but when you're pitching a swim bait and you're reeling it, you're kind of taking your bait out of the strike zone. The thing about this hellgrammite is when you cast it and pitch it under this tree and just let it sit, you're in the red zone the entire retrieve. And dragging this along the bottom and letting the current drift it downstream proved to be deadly. And if you watch my channel, you know that I love the Nikko hellgrammite, the Nikko leeches for situations like these. So we're going through this, see if we can't get a little bit bigger of a fish today. We've got a few little dinks, little fish, nothing crazy, but we're catching fish. Let's just see if we can catch some bigger ones. There we go. Rock bass. A little rock bass. Big ol' eyes on him. There you go, buddy. Alright, we're coming up on a pretty cool structure right here to my left. So I'm gonna come downstream just a tad bit. This spot's definitely got a fish in it somewhere. Big old creek chub. Jeez. That's some flathead candy right there. There you go, buddy. Came out of nowhere and just destroyed it. It's a really sick spot. Ooh, yeah. Oh. Jeez. Nice smallie. That is a creek smallie right there, dude. I seen that coming a mile away. There we go. Heck yeah, man. Beast. It's only about 11.5 inches, but it's a lot better than what we've been catching today. Hooked up. This was nice too. Let's go. That's even bigger than the last one. Huh? Roughly the same size. That was crazy, right by my feet. Literally. There we go. It's a nice fish. Nice creek smallie. Here you go, buddy. Where do we go, dude? It looks deep on the other side. Oh man, this just looks killer, dude. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Dude, there's shiners and minnows everywhere. No, I seen that. I seen him trying to leapfrog me. If I can catch like a 14 or another 15 incher, that'd be sick. There we go. Yup. Alright. Dude, I thought that was a rock bass for a split second and about crap my pants. Just because his eyes were so red. Beautiful. These things are so stout and short. Look how thick that is. Beautiful fish, man. Beautiful. Look at that chunk. He was ready to go. All right, guys, here's Dave Smallie he got on the Obsidian hellgrammite. What a chunk creek smallie, man.
Not a bad fish.
It's not a bad fish at all. Look how fat they're getting. Awesome, dude.
That's a healthy fish.
That's a 14.5, 15 incher.
That thing went wild too. See ya.
How about to smoke me one off of it too?
I haven't caught it.
Oh, that's almost two, man. That's a thick one. Dude, that is a nice one. I thought I heard a flop over here. I was like,
a nice smallie. I'm just getting up to the base of the tree. I picked it up and the fish was on it. I didn't feel him pick it up.
ooh, I just got thumped.
No.
There's another fish right there where Dave just caught his. Come up. Oh, he got off. He got off. It was a nice one too.
I saw that was pretty good.
Just come over here and take your spot. Yeah, that's pretty deep. I just had a fish, Dave.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did. I was pulling my line and all of a sudden it started doing this. Oh my goodness. Just what in the world did he do to my bait? You know why? Because we muddied the water up and they're just like in a frenzy. What? No, I'm not joking. Stay out of this hole, Dave. Stay out. I'm getting this mother. I'm getting it. I'm getting him. He's done made me mad.
He's your boy.
He's my boy. All right, that's like the second time he's hit my bait. Got him that time. Let's go. I told you there was something down there. Nice. Nice. Man, that's a beauty. They're all getting so fat for the winter, dude. Nice creek smallie, creek chunker. Here, buddy. There's like an empty pocket of just sand and depth right here. Oh, Dave's got a nice little bass. That is a chunk, dude. Nice creek bass. Yeah, but look where we're fishing, man. You gotta take that into perspective.
Small.
We're fishing a small stream. It's all right. Look at this spot, dude. Oh my goodness. Hooked up. Nice, 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 nice. Picked up a decent one right here underneath this pile of timber. slash, whatever you want to call it. Nice. There you go, buddy. Right back to the depths. Hooked up. It's a nice largemouth. Heck yeah. There we go. He ate it as soon as it hit the water. There you go. Thick one. There you go, buddy. Getting pretty deep here. Whew. Alright. Let's see if we can't pull one out of this hole. Nice tree stump right there. Water. Hooked up. This is a good one, Dave. Let's go, let's go. What a smallie. Come here, buddy. That is a freaking creek hog, dude. Look at that. What a fish. I knew when I set the hook in him it was gonna be a good one. Dude, this fish, look how thick its caudal peduncle is. Look at that.
Yeah, it's pretty far back.
That's a heavy one, man. Oh, he's ready to go. There you go, buddy. Heck yeah. Well, I wasn't recording like an idiot and just caught an absolute creek tank. Look at the belly on that fish. Look at that absolute monster on the hellgrammite. That's why we creek fish right here. Big old fish like that. Just a football. There he goes. All right, I got a nice stretch right here of creek. It's probably 2 or 3.5 feet deep, and it just looks prime for a topwater bite. A little mega bass. Walking bait I've been using, the Dog X Jr. Little presentation, a little natural presentation for the creek. I'd love to get a blow up in this little spot right here. Oh my goodness. Hooked up to a big one. This is a good fish. Please stay hooked. He came out twice and hammered this thing. He's only got, oh, he's got both hooks in him. Oh my goodness. What a creek smallie. Check that out. He absolutely annihilated it. Came out twice. I hope you guys could see that. That was insane. That's why I wanted to stick to this, because that just got my heart beaten out of my chest. And look at that creek smallie. It's a nice 14 and a half incher. There you go, buddy. Thanks for that. He absolutely crushed that thing. That explosion right there is why I try to force the topwater bite sometimes. 14-inch fish. Looked like some kid jumped in the water. He hit it so hard. Alright everyone, we're going to end it on that absolute creek chunk. And I'm so ashamed that I didn't get that cast to catch on record. Me and Dave were finishing up the wade. There's one more hole. I pitched in it and we was talking. And I didn't even remember to turn my camera on. Felt the thump, hooked into it, pulled it in. One of the fattest little creek smallmouth I've ever seen in my life. That fish was probably over 2 pounds and it was only 14 inches long. Just a huge gut. That gives you an idea of what they're doing right now. A bunch of the smallmouth we caught today in the creek, this really cool creek, were all stuffed. Their guts were huge. All the fish were super heavy, super thick. That means they're putting on weight for the winter time. We got these cool nights when it's in the mid 50s. That water's getting really cold. These fish know what's going to happen. The winter's coming, so they're hitting the feed bag really hard. So get out in your creek. The hellgrammite crushed. Use the little Kitech Easy Shiner at the beginning. Found too many situations where the hellgrammite just outcompetes a little swim bait. So I stuck with the hellgrammite today, and I know you're probably sick of me using the hellgrammite, but when you have something that's that lethal and effective in a small stream like this, when it's actual natural forage, it's kind of hard to put away. You gotta use the bait that's going to catch the fish, and that's what we did today. Dave caught a nice smallie. I caught a handful of fish, 12, 13 inches plus. Just an excellent day. So if you enjoyed it, hit the like button down below, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys out in the water. Let's go.